As we continue another week of Lent with the Wesleys, we're going to look at the passionate hope for life after death that the early Methodists had. Both John, in his writings and preaching, and Charles, in his hymn writing, often spoke of the fact that believers in Christ need not fear death, and that Christ's promise to restore all things gives believers a positive outlook. So let's read today from John Wesley's preface to his collected sermons. He wrote, "I am a spirit come from God and returning to God, just hovering over the great gulf. Till a few moments hence I am no more seen. I drop into an unchangeable eternity." Wesley knew that he was a mere mortal, and that as a human he was always in a sense close to death. In this way he echoes the words written in Psalm 90, a famous psalm written by Moses, which says, "Teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom." Many of us have heard that verse quoted at funerals we attend, when we sit in a church pew and see a closed casket or hear grieving people share of their sense of loss. We are reminded that our own time is short. Much like Wesley, we're reminded that we're just hovering over the great gulf ourselves. And this awareness of our own mortality can have one of two effects. It might cause us to panic and fear death even more. John Wesley himself, as a young man, once experienced a harrowing storm on a boat trip and felt terrified of dying. He was amazed to see a group of Moravian Christians on the same boat calmly singing songs of praise as the storm raged on. In that moment, Wesley realized that his faith was quite shallow. True faith in Jesus and the salvation he offers removes our fear of death. And once Wesley grasped this, his life changed. Later on, in a sermon called "What is Man?", he wrote this, "God has given us his Son, his only Son, both to live and to die for us. O let us live unto him, that we may die unto him and live with him forever." It seems to me that an awareness of your own mortality, of the fact that you're just hovering over the great gulf, as Wesley put it, will cause you to fear if you don't believe in Jesus, or it will cause you to really live for him if you do know him, while you still can. Which Wesley are you going to mirror today? Young Wesley shaking in fear as a deathly storm approached, or mature Wesley with his faith in Christ, living to the glory of God with all his might? The choice, as always, is yours.